Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pilates and Prosecco. Cheers. So good, that little first sip of your wine. So good, so good. Only having a little bit. It's Thursday. But be careful, we've got to earn our Friday. All right, guys. So welcome to Pilates and Prosecco. Welcome. So glad you can join me live. If you're doing it on catch up, well done. Now, a long time ago, I did a hamstring focus mind class, and there's a few people that use that a lot all the time. So I thought we'd do Pilates and Prosecco focused on our hamstrings. Okay, lengthening out the hamstrings. So if you struggle to get your legs straight and hold it in, I want you to grab yourself a towel or a strap. Okay, towel or a strap, or something you could use just as a something to put around your foot. Now this, don't laugh, this is a pair of my pajamas that was just on the chair down here, and I thought, why not I use that? Because not that I have my pajamas in here, but I had my washing in here drying in front of the fan heater a little bit, and I just folded up some other clothes and then got to get a towel out. So these will do. Yay, welcome Jane. So glad you can do it live. Jackie, good evening. Bob, Linda, Margaret, good evening, lovely people. Lovelies. My friends, just before I forget, there'll be no live Pilates and Prosecco next week because it's the Christmas meal next week. Oh no, we're going fuzzy again. Oh my goodness. Let me just try this, guys. I'm going to put my hand over it and then come back here. That's what I was told to do. No, it is still fuzzy. This is not good. All right. Oh my goodness. Do you know, every time this year I end up having to buy a new camera and they're not cheap. What is it? Sorry guys, it is worth messing about because it's not good when you see it all blurry. It's meant to readjust the focus. Has that worked? Maybe. I'm not going to come forwards again. All right. We're just going to stay here. All right. And let's just make a start. So have your towel or your strap to hand. Oh no, it's gone fuzzy again. Let me just try something else, my friends. Let me just try turning off those bright lights and see if it likes that better. I'm wondering if it's focusing in on the tree lights a little bit too much. Is that better? I'm thinking it might be. I haven't got my glasses on now. I don't want to get them because I've thrown them closer to the camera. Let's give it a go, guys. Let's give it a go. So just roll your shoulders back and forwards. Take a nice shoulder roll. Let's just mobilize a little first, okay? Before we start to really think about those hamstrings. Lovely, take that nice shoulder roll. Tucking in your chin, just rise up onto your toes, just breathe it in. And then just breathe out, just sweep down, take a nice swing. Just breathe it in, reach up to toes, and then exhale, chest to thighs. Let's reach it on up, keep your rib cage down, and then exhale, chest to thighs. And reach it on up, squeeze your calves, and then exhale. Lovely, reach it on up there. Then exhale. Lovely, just one more. Nice work. Bring your hands down by your thighs. Let's just come to a nice side bend. So just reach your arm over the ear. And then come on up. So just inhale. And then let's exhale. Oh, good work. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Reach arm over here. Taking that nice reach. Opening up through your waist. Now my friends, step your feet wider. Let's take a nice bend here. So take that nice bend and then turn the shoulder and sweep down. Just start to warm the hamstrings a little. So as we sweep down, try and keep your legs straight. Just reach it on over and then sweep. Bringing your chest to the thighs. Just breathe it in and then breathe it out. Amazing. Drop the shoulder. That nice sweep. Lovely. Let's swap sides. Just windmill your arms. Come on over. Just inhale. And then exhale. Sweep it on down. Good work. Find your breath. Just inhale. And then exhale. Take that nice sweep. Let's do 3 more. Just inhale. And then exhale, sweep on down. Come up nice and wide. Just 1 more. Good. Hold it there. Just bring those hands back. Now let's just take our feet hip distance apart. Just bend at the hips. Slide your hands down your thighs. Let's just hang out here. Let your head release, hands down. Now just soften one leg, bend the knee, and then swap sides. And really push your straight leg back. Iron out the back of the knee. Just let your head hang. Good job. Relaxing the neck. Good. Hold it there. Soften knees. Step 1 foot back. Let's just find that nice stretch through the hips and just lift up those arms. Just sink your weight low. Lovely. Release your arms. Amazing. Just bring your hands to the knee and sink down deeper and lower. Really straightening out your back leg. Good job, guys. Bring the hands to the floor. Step back to your downward dog. Really lift your hips. Press your chest to the thighs. Reach in, tailbone to the ceiling. Softening knees. And bringing your front foot forwards. Stay low in your hips. Just inhale. And then let's exhale. Let's reach on up there. Sink it on down. Keep that leg nice and straight. And then bring it on down. Just bring your hands to the knee. Can you sink lower? Really push your hip forwards. Well done. Bring the hands down, my friends. Step this first foot back and find your downward dog. Now I want you to stay here in this downward dog. So just stay there. Really drive your chest to your thighs. Really tilt your tailbone to the ceiling. It's very beaty, isn't it, guys? Is that better? I hope so. I'm going to turn that music just right down because it's just a little bit beaty. It's not making me feel chilled. I don't know about you. Now lift your tailbone to the ceiling and just walk through alternate feet. Pressing the heels down to the floor. Driving your chest to the thighs. job. Holding it there, my friends. Softening your knees and bringing your front foot forwards in between your hands. And just drop your back knee. And let's sweep our hands forwards, pushing the hip forward. So we get into the hip. And then let's bring the hand down and straighten out the front leg. Now drive your butt back as much as you can, as if you're going to sit down into this buttock. So don't allow all the weight to sort of tip over towards the knee. Try and keep it in this straight leg. Bring your weight forwards. Can you pause here and try and tuck your pelvis underneath you and then come into that nice hip stretch. Driving your arms back. Lovely. Bringing the hands down. Sitting back. Tucking your butt underneath you, but keeping the weight in this straight leg. Forwards. Tuck your pelvis underneath you, so try and come pubic bone to belly button, and then come down there. Driving your arms back. Lovely. Now if your hands don't touch the floor, don't worry. Just bring hands to hips and lower your chest as low as you can. Lovely. Let's just do that one more time. So come on up, tuck the pelvis, sink it low. Sink it on back there. Tuck your butt underneath you. Nice. Just bring your weight forwards and bring the knees together, arms long, and just sit back into your child's pose. So just use your outward breath. Just sink the butt to the heels. Job. Just come forwards. Bring one foot to the outside of your hand and then lift up your back knee and bring the other foot to the outside of your hand. And now just let your upper body hang loose. Really driving up into your sit bones. Bring your hands to the back of your calves. And just pull your chest towards your thighs. That length down the back of your legs, pushing the knees away. Just walk your hands over toward your front leg. Now bring the back hand across the front ankle. Bend your elbow so we can pull that back shoulder towards the back knee. Can we wrap this front arm around our lower back and lift the shoulder? Still keeping those legs super straight. Finding our breath. Breathing out, letting go. Lovely, just release. And then let's do the same on the other side. So bring your front hand around the outside of that back ankle. Bend the elbows so we can pull that front shoulder towards the back knee. And then just wrap that back arm around your lower back and lift the shoulder. Super. Just release. Bring your hands to the center. Turn your palms away from you so your fingers are facing away. And then just walk your hands away as far as you can. Tuck your chin. Keeping those legs long. Lovely. Let your arms slide in. Hands come down. Bend your knees. Just step one foot back, just a small way, and then the other. drop to knees. Just sink back to your child's pose. Just ease it on down. Nice long arms hang off the back of your wrists. Super. Just breathe it in. Now breathe it out. Bring your back foot forwards in between the hands. So we'll try on the other side. Now just lift your chest. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. And come forwards through the hip. I'm not sure, guys, that I can do this on this knee, okay? So I'm going to keep my hands down. But you lift your chest and lift your arms if you can. Got problems with this back knee. Just breathe it in. And then shift your weight back and straighten up the leg. Good. Just shift it on down. Just breathe it in. Lovely. Bring that weight forwards. So my friends, I'm going to just talk you through this because that's quite painful on my knee. As you come into that hip stretch, tuck your pelvis, bring your hips forwards and lift those arms. So I'll just do it on the other side again for you, but you're doing it on that different side, yeah? And then bring it on down. So you are straightening up your back leg. I've just swapped to show you. Yeah, just inhale, push that weight over towards that back butt. Lovely, and then come forwards, my friends. I'm not going to do it, but you do it. Lift your chest, so lift your chest, tuck your pelvis underneath you, and bring your weight forwards and lift those arms. So you're really pushing forwards through the hips. And then bring your hands down and straighten up the leg. Dropping the butt down towards the floor. Just inhale. And then exhale, bring your weight forwards. Tuck your pelvis underneath you. Lift your arms. Really push forwards through your hip. And then breathe out. Sit back and down, keeping your legs straight. Tuck your butt underneath you like you're tucking in a sheet under a bed. One last one. Just come forwards into your hip stretch. Just breathe it in, breathe it out, feel long. Exhale, push it on back into that nice hamstring stretch. Really sitting the butt down. Amazing. My friends, just bring your knees back together. Let's turn it on over and let's come on to our backs. Now just grab your towel if you need it, all right? I don't actually need it, but I'll just show you. So just roll it on down. Make sure you can tuck the chin. So pop your head on a cushion if you need to. Let's keep that spine locked. Now lift up your right leg. Hold your calf or your ankle or your thigh, or if you struggle to hold it and keep it straight, just use whatever's to hand, okay, as like a little strap. So just tuck the chin. Now breathe in, breathe out. Pull that straight leg in until you feel that nice stretch. But we're not peeling the bottom of the floor. We're not pushing through the leg that's on the floor. So just inhale and then exhale. Just pull it in. Just inhale and then exhale. Now keep it pulled in there this time. Just keep it pulled in and then straighten out your back leg for me. Good job, just breathe. Now you can do this if you've got the strap. This front straight leg, I want you to point the toes and then flex the feet. I'm just going to take this off so you can see more. So we're pulling in, but we're pointing the toes, really curl your toes around, and then flex your foot and drive up into the heel of your foot. So just breathe it in, and then breathe it out. Drive the heel up. Keep the back of this leg so straight. If you're not sure, feel it. Do you feel a little bend? We don't want that. Let it come away from the chest more. Keep it super straight. Lovely. Now just point your toes, tuck your chin, and lift your upper body up towards that straight leg. Can you ease it in more? Lovely, just relax it. Bend the knee in. Let's try on the other leg. So the hamstrings come from behind the knee to those sit bones, okay, to your ischial tuberosity. So if we have the knee bent, we never get this sort of section from here to here with the hamstrings. So that's why it's important to really keep it straight so we get the whole length of the hamstrings. It's also important to change the angle of the leg a little bit, which we've done by doing those different stretches. So we get the 3 hamstrings, so we target all 3. I just put it on in there. Let's hold it in here. Let's straighten out our front leg. Give yourself time for things to lengthen, to release. And then when you're ready, just start to point your toes and then flex your foot, driving the heel to the ceiling. So point your toes and then flex in that foot. Just point your toes and then flex, really drive the heel up. Just one more. As we flex the foot, we're just flossing that sciatic nerve a little. Point your toes, tuck your chin, and now lift your upper body up towards that straight leg. And you pull it in more. And we bend the knee. Let's bring the other knee in. Just let your back rest. Pop your hands behind your thighs and rock and roll up to sitting. Now let's sit on our sit bones with our weight forwards and take our legs really wide apart there. So if you need to, just tuck your butt underneath you. Now just breathe in, keep your spine long and just walk your hands forwards. Just lay your breastbone down towards the floor. Bring that chest down. Probably got these feet pointed here, guys. Just stay low and see if you can flex the feet. Find your breath. Just walk your hands back in. Point your toes. Let's bring that right hand to the inside of that right calf and then bring this left arm over. Now we're not lifting the opposite buttock or the back of the knee. We're pressing down, so we're anchoring. So we get into hamstrings, inner thighs, all the way down the side of your back here. Just bring it on up. Just inhale. Let's do that again. And then exhale. Reach it on over. Lovely. Great, just come on up. And let's try the other side. So just inhale and then exhale. Anchoring down through the buttock, backs of knees, and reaching them up. Just inhale, and then let's exhale. Let's stay longer this time. Finding that breath. Don't hold on to your stretches. Use your breath to exhale, to release. Come on up there. Nice. Now just bring your legs together. We're going to come on up to standing slowly, but we're going to keep the head down. So just swing the legs, curl your toes, bring your chest to the thighs, but just allow your upper body to hang there. Just straighten out the legs. If you can, doesn't matter if you can't, pop your hands underneath your feet. And just find your breath there. Breathe out, be long, let go. Reach your sit bones to the ceiling. If we can't get the hands under the feet, guys, if we're just hanging here, that's fine, as long as we don't feel it painful in the lower back. If we do, bring your elbows into your thighs, okay, if you need to. Just breathe and hang. Just a little longer. Lovely. Slowly take your hands out from under your toes, bend your knees, roll it under. Drop your shoulders, take a deep breath, rise to toes, bring your arms by your ears. Then exhale, slowly melt it down, let your shoulders melt. Just breathe it in, rise to toes, take your arms wide. And exhale. Just one more. Well done. Thank you for joining me for Pilates and Prosecco this evening. I hope you found that beneficial. If you have tight hamstrings, Ginger Ninja's been in all the time, but she's been a very good little girl tonight. Apart from now, because now she knows. We all know, don't we? Alright guys, so if you joined us late, please don't forget that next Thursday there's no live Pilates and Prosecco because it is the Christmas meal outing. Alright my friends. I'm hoping that the camera has been a lot better and it's not fuzzy. I hope it hasn't. I think it's those lights, isn't it, on the tree. It just focuses into that. Linda, well done. If you've got tight hamstrings, lovely lady, you are not alone. Just keep gently working on them. You're welcome. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate. Thanks, Bob. Good job, good job, guys. Thanks, Jackie, Julie, Linda, Jane. Thanks so much, everybody. Super duper. All right, have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me. As always, sending you lots of love and grateful thanks. See you soon. I'm so glad I sorted out that camera issue.